What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis, they asked him what did he feel about the Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz rematch, where would he like it to be, and everything surrounding that particular situation. He had this to say. He said, I would like the fight to be in Mexico, because he thought that, first of all, there'd never be a Mexican champion, or should I say a Mexican heavyweight champion. So why couldn't it be in Mexico? So that could appease the Mexican fans there. They can, for the first time, lay their eyes on the first Mexican heavyweight champion, which, for that reason, I agree with him. I wouldn't doubt that. Because that is a legitimate reason, because what Andy Ruiz did still is history, okay? No one else was able to do that. Not Chris Arreola, not anyone that was a heavyweight Mexican was able to do what Ruiz did June 1st, okay? And that would be a massive event. It would be a massive event, especially, let's say it's in Mexico City, Guadalajara, huge venues. It would sell out, definitely. I don't know if Anthony Joshua would want to go for that, but hey, it is what it is, right? Now, they asked Lewis about the fight with Andy Ruiz, and he said that the fight, if Anthony Joshua doesn't fix what he needs to fix, Andy Ruiz wins the rematch easily. Now, he said something that kind of made me think. He said, well, Anthony Joshua made it easy for Andy Ruiz because he was not all there. Had he been all there, that would have been a different fight. Not necessarily a different outcome because he doesn't know, but definitely a different fight. So, it's funny how even Lennox Lewis is agreeing, like a lot of people, that Anthony Joshua wasn't all there, unless it's mentally or physically. But it really doesn't matter if you're not up there upstairs. And even Anthony Joshua agreed that he wasn't all there. He didn't really want to fight Andy Ruiz. It's kind of hard to get yourself up for an opponent after you had an opponent you want to rip his head off. And even Lennox Lewis is qualifying it, saying he wasn't all there. It would have been a different fight if his focus was Andy Ruiz, But then, this is my counterpunch on it. All right, how can you say that Andy Ruiz will win the rematch easily or easy if you're also agreeing that Anthony Joshua wasn't all there and it would have been a different fight? Yeah, it would have been a different fight, but does that mean that Andy Ruiz would have still dominated? So I'm trying to figure that out. Like, you say one thing, he needs to fix what he needs to fix, or Andy Ruiz will beat him, but then you admit he wasn't all there anyway. So maybe that has to do with the adjustments that he needed if he would have been 100% focused. Who knows? Because you think about it. If you have the third round, and do you think, okay, let's compare Ruiz Joshua to Joshua Klitschko. You remember when he put Klitschko down for the first time? That particular fight, did he jump all on Klitschko? Okay. After Klitschko got up, that's all you need to do to ask yourself. Did he do that against Klitschko? So, but don't worry. I'm going to go live later tonight, maybe around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and we're going to discuss this. We're going to talk about this in depth because this raises a good question about the condition that Anthony Joshua was in. you know, and you guys stay tuned for that. But you guys tell me what you think about Lennox Lewis and his statements and his comments. Of course, please subscribe. You guys been Counterpunch. Peace.